Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Bit of a cool day, actually. I'll get into the song and how it's arrived on my little channel and a nice little circumstance behind it. But look at this. New hat. Not new hair. New hat. New top. I've been getting a lot of dental work done. New teeth. I feel so cool. I feel so good. And I'm kind of happy, so I wanna share that. And then I got it's kind of odd because I've got on the channel I've got embedded in buy me a coffee. I never talk about it because it's not important to you guys. You come to listen to the music and watch me talk a lot of rubbish, or we share an experience, and it's kind of cool. But then I got this notification: someone's bought you a cup of coffee on buy me a coffee. And it's Gil or Jill. Now, Jill or Gil, I'm going to put the request up and you'll see it. It's just kind of there. Asked for this song, and I was like, okay. But it's kind of come in line with, I was going to go back to the WAGAKKI band because I just think they're awesome. And along with other Japanese bands like Nemofila and Bandmade and Love Bites. And then I've got the Korean element of Rolling Quartz. But I think these guys are also really cool. And the whole thing's it's an alignment to get that request and bought me a cup of coffee, $2. It matters to me, not the money. That's, and it's kind of cruel and harsh. And I get lots and lots of request recommendations, but they kind of fall into line of I'll get, 200 of the same song, so I'll just put it up there. But I got this one, and it was from Jill or Gil, and I apologise to you, I swear. And I thought, you bought me a cup of coffee, so I replied, yeah, I'll do it straight away, because you've actually gifted me a cup of coffee, and I haven't got my coffee, I've had too much today. Otherwise, I would have shared a coffee on screen. So, Jill, Gil, this is for you. This is WAGAKKI Band, Queen of the Night, Daishen Kai, 2021 from the band Budokan. Amonai Wato, I don't know what that means, Amonai Wato, but I like the word, I like the phrasing. The Japanese language has got that it's so cool. I'd like to learn it, but I don't know. So this is WAGAKKI Band, Queen of the Night. I have printed off the lyrics, so into English, because I said I'd do that before. A lot of you guys said, Alan, get the lyrics, because the WAGAKKI Band do a little bit of phrasing in English, but 99% of it's in the language of their belonging. Who am I to say you should sing in English, other than Love Bites, which does? And anyway, shut up, Alan. So this is it. Here we go. It's only 4.5 minutes long, so I might do one little bit at the beginning for about a minute, and then wait till the record's at the end, guys. That's when I talk about what I've learned, but I have got the lyrics. Okay, everybody, let's go. First one. WAGAKKI Band always give me that sense of grandeur and performance. And Yuko-san's voice is beautiful. I can hear the range already. But the instrumentalists, I'm in that, I feel like I'm in an 1800s samurai setting, and I don't know what that means. It's just what I feel, that music. You can hear go echo of the wooden, the drum percussion. It's done on wood. It gives you that hollow effect. It's just, she's setting the scene, and that's just beautiful, right? I mean, forget she's beautiful, but she obviously is. But I'm there. I'm not in 2021. I'm looking at the performance, almost in a garden of flowers. It's just that setting. It's beautiful, isn't it, right? Anyway, I'll shut up. Let's pull it back and listen to the whole song and stay with me, guys. Please.
「
sorry guys, it's when you've got a band with such performative skills, not just from the music, but from the theatrical element, but it's not done with any sense of, what's the word I'm looking? It's very true to what I would perceive they're trying to achieve. But this is something new from them, this element of that stage presence. I mean, that I've seen. There are probably 100 videos I haven't. But she's really, the music is surrounding her, but she's isolated in her presence. You know, you're not, you could obviously be there, you can see the band, but all I can see is she's isolated in her presence with that sense of beauty and care, and it's almost like she's looking down at you and singing you a song. And that's just so cool. So cool. Let's pull it back a little bit because I really enjoy that. That sort of element of flowing above. When you listen to that applause at the end, very conservative, very respectful and traditional, and it's not an imposition, it's just showing great appreciation. And I think when I'm listening to this song, when she was ascending in her vocals and the tone, of Yuko's voice. It was almost like I had someone looking down and saying, "It's okay. I'm telling you, everything's okay." Yeah, that when you listen to the song and you hear how the lyrics, how I feel they combine, and there's one striking part. Now I know the translations might not be so cool, right? But it's one of the end verses well, it's one verse in particular that catches me. In decaying romance, a flock of butterflies assemble, dancing like a prima in the remaining hours. And it's almost like it's an evolution. It's from the cocoon. The butterfly will come from what appears to be locked in something, locked in nature, but you can ascend from that. Flower's beauty is when it scatters rather than its peak, like nobly leaving its seed, sharing its root, continuing to live on. It's like saying you can see a beautiful flower, but when you think it's died, it hasn't. What it's done is gone out into the world, into the universe, into nature, and that's the beauty of ascension, the beauty of moving away from that which is lost into that which is beautiful. Everyone gets lost and repeats lives. We do. We live in that same circle, and we all do. I'm guilty of it. You think about yourself musically or spiritually or physically or in your life. That old saying, history repeats itself until you interject and say, I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah. So if you're living that life, that's different. But this just brings to you that hope. That there is something there when the stars are surrounding it. It's beautiful in that. But I was kind of thrown off by Queen of the Night, because in England, the Queen of the Night's not a cool thing. Well, it is a cool thing because that's their life. But I don't know whether that doesn't represent that. And I was thinking about when I was listening to Iran by Nemophila, and that was about the beauty, but it's in a much rockier version, right? The traditional, and how in this Yuko's very traditional, very, very traditional of the geisha. That was turned from what it was, the Queen of the Night, into beautiful performance, because you had the geisha and you had before that as well. So I think it's that whole cultural thing of the beauty, and the beauty of the female woman, the beauty of the femininity. It's very protective, very warm. I just felt like she was looking at me going, it's all right, do what you're doing, keep moving forward, kind of keep making your videos, and leave what you think is lost behind, because what you're doing is now new. So cool. Probably wrong, but that's how I feel. I don't think there's a wrong and right. But Jill, /Gil, thank you so much for recommending that song. Thank you so much for taking the time to invest $2 in giving me the opportunity to put this out to you. I hope, Jill, that this was something you wanted me to see and feel and get from that performance, and maybe you felt that. And other guys out there, I will always do recommendations, but I have Buy Me a Coffee. If you have a reason why you want to do it, there's no subscription, there's no requirement to do it, but if it helps you to get something special forward in a time frame you want, then it costs like $2. I'm not asking anyone to do it, but I get so many requests. I try and do them, and then people say, well, did you get to that, Alan? I will. It might be one day or 1 month, but I always will try and do every single recommendation. But this was a request for me to do that for them. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Till next time.